Hey everybody, welcome. I just wanted to hop on here very quickly and show you a little promo about our Marled Mania Leggings KAL, our unofficial Marled Mania Leggings KAL. Say that 5 times real fast. So I'm co-hosting with 2 other podcasts, Knit My Way Home with the host Bella and Loretta, and Knit Inc. with hosts Natasha and Petra, and then myself. So 3 podcasts, 3 podcasters groups. All right, you know I have to turn this into a competition, right? So I'm wanting Ruby Moss Cottage followers to show up in force. So please knit these Marled Mania leggings with me and with the other two groups. You're going to meet lots of friends. We have got Zooms scheduled so that we can help each other along. We can share tips. We can show progress. It's going to be a fun KAL. And it's unofficial because there's no prizes. There's really no deadlines. We're capping it off at December 31st, simply so we can wrap it up on our end. But if you want to take a year to knit it, then take a year to knit it. You won't take a year to knit. They knit really, really, really quickly. So I'm going to show you mine. And seriously, I started a couple of weeks ago and I have not knit much at all. And this is how far I've gotten. So these are mine. That's the back. These are mine. And I'm just now down to starting the one leg. So green, what I'm doing, excuse me while I bend down to get my yarn. What I'm doing is I'm running a green throughout, and then, excuse me, I make magic balls of different waste yarn, different scrap yarns, and I run the 2 together. Simple. It's on larger size needles, and I wish I could tell you what size I'm using. I don't know. I want to say, oh, hold on, I have the pattern right in front of me. I have the pattern in front of me, but I don't have my readers with me. But I'm going to try and read what he suggests. He suggests size 8, so I guess I'm using a size 8. And it goes so quick, as you can see. It's fun. So I hope you will get your yarn. You don't have to buy any. Just use what you have on hand. Grab your needles. Buy the pattern, cast on, and join me along with the other 2 podcasts. So I'm going to show you now what we recorded on our little Zoom meeting together one afternoon, and we talked, and it was fun. It was our first time of meeting each other, and as you can tell, as you will see, great ladies, sweet, and you're going to have fun. Watch the 2 podcasts because they're great podcasts as well. So I'm going to show the promo video now, and I hope you know what I'll do at the end. I will show, I've already knit 1 pair a year or so ago, a couple years ago. So I will show pictures of me in my leggings. They're not things that I wear to the grocery store, but they are leggings that I wear around the yurt. I wear out on my walks. And I wear them a lot. I was actually going to put them on today and show you, but I think that they are boxed up with my winter stuff, and I haven't got that out yet. So I'm going to have to show you pictures of me wearing them. But yes, please join in the fun. I promise you will be so happy. If you live in a warmer climate where it doesn't get real cold, make shorts. Crank up your air conditioner and knit just some leggings. But whatever you do, join us because you're going to have so much fun with these ladies. And then there'll be a whole bunch of us just walking around, strutting our stuff in our Marled Mania leggings. Well, I guess we'll be walking around our house. But yeah, so cast on. Let me know in the show note or in the comments below. I know I've heard from so many of you different comments. So if you're going to join, let me know. And then that way I will be able to get in touch with you. You know what? I'm going to put in the description box, I'm going to put the email address that you can message me at, or you can message me on Instagram. But that way I I would prefer you to email me. That way, I will have your information and I can just keep you updated on everything that we're doing. And if you have questions along the way, you can ask me. All right? So enjoy this, and I will be recording another podcast soon, and we'll be talking about this then. In the meantime, watch, email me, and let's get started knitting. My name is Joyce, and I am the podcast Ruby Moss Cottage, and I live high up in the Great Smoky Mountains and in a yurt. And let's see, what else do you want to know? Knitter, crofter of all things, but right now, these sassy little Stephen West Marled Mania Leggings. What is it? The unofficial, official Marled Mania Legging KAL.
Awesome.
I'm bringing us together from all corners.
That's great. And why don't you, Loretta and Bella, go?
Sure. Do you want it?
You go first.
Okay. We are from the podcast Knit My Way Home, and I'm Loretta, and we are in the Yukon, which is very far north in Canada, the far northwest corner, close to Alaska. And there we knit, and we gather food, we forage, we're usually outside, and today we're in the bedroom, and
because it's raining.
Because it's it's really, really rainy. So yeah, so even the rain, well, maybe it's stopping, but yeah, anyway, it was miserable outside. So we're inside, and this is
Bella,
who's also Natalia. Bella's a nickname that we call her, so yeah. And she's the real crafter. I'm almost exclusively knitting, but you do everything.
Right now I'm crocheting a cowl, like not a cowl, but a shawl slash like travel blanket slash just like cozy little blanket. So I'm just like knitting a lot.
Or that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Are you following a pattern, or are you
no,
it up?
I'm not following a pattern. I'm just doing it like without a pattern, just kind of crocheting all along.
Freeform.
Yeah.
Freeform, yeah.
Nice.
Is it going to be all the same color, or are you going to bring in other colors?
It's like an ombre. I don't know if it will show up, but it's like an ombre roll. So like it's kind of like cream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be really pretty.
Yeah, I might have to get another one though. So.
Well, hi, I'm Petra. I'm the mom part of Knit Inc. And I am usually in Stonington, Connecticut, but I've escaped for a few days to the northwest corner of Pennsylvania. I've been staying in a beautiful cottage on a lake called Pulpak, which I think might be a native Indian name, with a friend of mine, and we were able to work remotely from here for a couple of days, which was really nice. We called it a workcation.
Ha! Love
it. We stopped work on Friday afternoon, and we've done we've hiked around the lake a couple of times. It takes about 2.5 hours to walk all the way around the lake. So it's been nice. And we're all knitters, and we've been cooking together, and we've been knitting, and it's been just really beautiful.
And the other half of Knit Inc. I am in Stonington, but not at my house. I'm at a friend's house for the afternoon. So I'm in my mom's hometown, and I usually am in Boston. Can you hear the seagulls?
Yes.
It's been a mixture of cloud and sun this afternoon. I have my knitting. It's way down where my friends are. I forgot to bring it over here, but maybe I'll go grab it in a few minutes. Yeah.
And when I heard Loretta talk about this unofficial, official knit along, I thought yes, because I remember when this pattern for the Marled Mania Leggings came out, and I thought, wow, That would be fun, but I never actually got motivated to cast on. So I love this opportunity to cast on and knit with you guys.
Yeah.
So, are you all? Did you all start your leggings?
I have. Kaya hasn't.
Mm-mm.
Ooh, Joyce, look at you!
Oh wow. I love the
I did
color.
the major increases to cover the bunkum.
Oh
Short rows, a
yeah,
lot of
the
short rows.
a lot of short rows.
I did more than he asked for, but you know, just to be safe.
You want to
You know,
have
I'd
enough.
rather be too big than not big enough.
Great.
So have you all started?
I
We're in a very
Whoa,
similar
look!
position where my mom has started, but I haven't. So
Oh,
similar to you two.
this is my behind here with the short rows, and I'm marching
you
along
have
on one leg.
really, it's
I had to
Wow.
beautiful.
thank you. I had to put it down because I could have just finished them. It was my favorite thing to knit on.
That's
It is
so
so
fun.
easy. That's what everyone says, they don't have time, and I'm like, it knits up fast.
I'm really surprised. Well, because it's it's two strands of fingering. I am a little worried that
Mhm.
my leg is it's quite wide, but so it's not going to be like leggings. They'll be loose, and I've increased the he says decrease every 8th row in the pattern.
Oh, yes.
Now I've started from here. I know that doesn't mean much, but this is where the leg starts from about knee. From about the knee, I've started to decrease every 6th row, so they are getting a little bit narrower. But they're going to be kind
Right.
of roomy, which is probably okay. They'll be really comfy.
Well, you
Nice.
know, you have to remember that he's a man. You know, his leg shape is not like a woman's. So
Right.
my first pair, I did the same thing. I decreased it more often than he said. But this pair, I'm going to make more like yoga pants so that they don't taper in at the bottom. That they just kind of, I think they'll just be more comfortable. That way I'll have one pair that's tapered and one pair that's like
Right.
yoga pants.
That's funny. I'm already thinking about my second pair as I'm knitting on these. So
You
Loretta,
can
did
have.
you let's take a
I
look at
I do, and I have mine are sitting in my office because that's where I knit on them. I've been using them as my lunchtime knitting, but what I have is I have the yarn that I'm using.
oh nice.
So my local yarn shop had a sale and I bought yarn during that. And so I have this, which I'm combining. And then I thought, oh, shoot, I don't have my leggings. So I just put a little tiny swatch so you can see how it will look. It's very red. So
Oh
Love it.
I have
Oh, but
the
it's
bum
pretty.
part. Yeah, I love it. So they'll be red, and then because this has yellow in it, I'm sort of thinking about, oh, maybe at the bottom I'll do some yellow. But mine, it's really funny to knit them at work because I'm the only one at my workplace who does knitting. So I was working on them, and they're like, oh, what are you making? Are you making a sweater? And I said, no. They looked at it and they're like, what is that? Is that's a bum? I was like, yeah.
Great.
I had to take them back quite a bit because exactly they're I found when I was trying them on, they're structured for a man and my hips are curved. So I had to add, so I
Mhm.
ripped them back a bit because once I put them on, they were it just felt too narrow and the fabric was getting too stretched. So I'm going to add a few more short rows and then bring them down again. But they're fast. I can't believe how quickly they go.
I know. I'm surprised too.
Exactly.
So thanks, Joyce, for talking us into this or for sharing the idea with us.
Yeah, I'll have to
I'm
pass
so
it
excited to
on
have people knit it with me.
to
So Natasha, you're going to end up knitting a pair?
Yeah, I have to think about the yarn. I wonder if I should do Scrappy from your scraps, Mom. Got to think about that a little bit. Cause yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah.
could do something like Loretta, where you pick a color
Yeah.
family. You pick some, a solid
You need,
color with something.
you need you hold 2 strands of fingering. Does it say, does it, or meters or yards do you need?
A lot.
Oh, it does say.
A lot. But I feel like it's a little deceiving thinking about it. This is what I've realized after you've been knitting it up, Mom, with how quickly they're going. Because it's kind of just like 2 really long arms, right?
Yeah.
And the
Mhm.
butt area is kind of the body, and that's so much smaller than like a torso. So it's like a small torso and then
Right.
extra arms. So it's kind of like a sweater.
Yeah, with
The amount
It-
That's a
really
great way to look
long.
at it.
yeah.
So Loretta, how much yarn did you buy? Is that 150-gram balls that you were showing us?
Yeah, they are. I think I have 8 of them.
Okay.
So 2 of each color. And I'm not sure if I'll use it all or not, but I just
Yeah.
didn't have, I had like of my scraps, I have too many different textures and like blends and things. So I thought, this is my first pair and I've been wanting to make them forever. So thank you, Joyce, because I'm so excited to be making them. And yeah, so I thought, oh, I don't know how it will look with all these different textures, but now that I'm knitting them up, I think, ooh, I would like to try it with many different types of, like, with all my little bits and pieces.
Absolutely.
I
Yes.
thought I would
It'd be
want them
very
to be much more
artistic that
uniform.
way.
Yeah. Yeah, they're really fun.
So Bella, are you going to knit some, Bella?
I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know.
Yes.
Are you
I
gonna
mean,
wear,
yours will be the cutest pair.
They will. You
Bella?
could probably your mom's scraps.
I'm trying to
Like your
talk
left.
her into it because she has all these really cool minis, and I'm trying to talk her into like, oh, use your minis.
That would be cool.